Hello, today I come to tell about an addiction of one of my relatives. This is the story. It all started long before isolation began now. My father is a person who has suffered from many deficiencies in his childhood and that has caused a great impact in his adulthood. Why did you say it? Now that he has grown up, he does not allow himself to suffer with absolutely nothing, and the great part is the matter of food, the more is better for him. My father, having more money, bought more food, fruit, meats, vegetables, etc. And that's fine, but there began to be a lot of food, and this began to fill the kitchen pantry little by little. And everything was fine, but something happened. The isolation was announced, and we all had to stay home. Somehow, my father problem blossomed as he immediately began to buy a lot more, and since the pantries were already full, the fruits and vegetables remained on tables in the living room. My family and I realized immediately and wanted to tell to my father. But he reacted in a very bad way. It had never really crossed our minds if he bought a lot or if he went overboard with unnecessary things. All this was a difficult time in the family because there were resentments from a fight. The atmosphere was tense. Independently, I started to analyze some buying
My father
patterns
now
and
buys
found
things
that
more
my dad
beneficial to
gets
health
up
and begins
at
to
6
change
in the morning
his
and
eating
always
habits
go
a bit,
out
and
to
the
buy
amount of
something
things
at the
he buys
store.
has decreased
I
exponentially.
thought no product
Now
was
you only
needed
buy the
at home
products that
anymore.
are used
He is not a
frequently
person
at
who
home and
resides
buy when
at
sometime
peace.
is
He
about to run
believes
out.
that he is always right, and that is why he thinks that this is not a problem. If my father stays home to work, he buys more things and therefore makes the kitchen more dirty. My job as a daughter is to clean the house. It usually takes me between 1 hour and hour and a half to clean everything, but it is done very difficult when he stays because it takes me 2 to 3 hours to clean everything and especially to organize the products and food. After around 12 o'clock, he prepares his extra lunch. Why do I say extra? Because in the morning lunch is always ready, but for my father it is not enough, so he prepares a second meal. Apart from his having a shopping addiction, he has gained a lot of weight, but he does not want to accept it. Another problem we have at home is about the refrigerator. I had never seen a refrigerator as full as it is now in my life, and it does not bother me that it is always full. But my father does not eat very healthy. He does not lead a healthy life, so the only thing and what is abundant in my refrigerator is meat, sauces, and other things that are not healthy. My mother makes lunch early, and sometimes she makes a schedule of what to eat for the week, but never she shops for lunch. There is never, absolutely never room. My father and mother have rotating hours, but my father always comes before 7, and 7 is the time my mother arrives. Good. My father comes and leaves things, and then he goes to continue working, and when my mother arrives at 7, the refrigerator is already full, and that has created some discussions. Lately, I have continued observing him, and we already know the reason that I explained at the beginning about the fact that he had many deficiencies, and I have spoken with him again. I explained it and showing him how the whole kitchen was. Finally, and he really realized it, and we reached agreements that he fulfills very well. Thanks for watching the video.